Okay, I wanted to say a few words about our 3-pound packages we're selling this year. We had an interesting comment from a customer last week saying our packages were too light. And I don't know what that was about. These are not too light. It's about 60 degrees in here. We have a fan on the packages, keeping them nice and cool. Jesse gave them a little water this morning, kind of spritzed some water on the screen. This is exactly what a 3-pound package should look like under these conditions. I think many newer beekeepers might think that these boxes should be full of bees, and they should not. They're oversized to give the bees plenty of air, plenty of ventilation, especially in warmer weather. And for traveling in the trunk of a car or something, they really need this extra screen, this extra space. I have a friend in Franklin, North Carolina. He's worked with me a lot in the past. He shook the bees. We provided the packages and the cans of syrup, and the queens are from Chris Werner at Indian Summer Honey Farms. So we're providing all the hardware, and he just shook the bees for me. He's a very good beekeeper. These are just really good packages. I complimented him on them last night. There's barely any bees dropped to the bottom, and in some cases the ones that are on the bottom are still alive. These are in very good condition. Anyway, I couldn't help myself. I just had to comment back to the comment that 3-pound packages look like this. They've been weighed too. We use scales, and he uses scales to weigh the bees as they're shaking them. So nothing wrong with these packages. I used to sell a lot of packages. There was times when I would sell 1,500 a year, shook them ourselves, and sold 1,500 nukes. I don't sell those numbers anymore, but I'm still very familiar with what the process is and what they should look like. And this is what a 3-pound package should look like. Good morning, y'all. Package day, and it's raining outside. Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
good to see you. So what Jesse does for transportation is this lady's getting 2, so we'll put it's very important that these things are stable for transportation. Don't want them to fall over, and we don't want them to accidentally get stacked against each other either. This airflow is a big deal. We take it seriously, and a lot of times newer customers don't realize just how sensitive these packages are. It's easy for them to overheat. Of course, it's easy for them to get too cold. It's easy for them to dry out, and that's what it should look like right there. Perfect. And of course, if you get a truckload of them or a stock trailer load of them, you load them in there just like that, and you use big sticks, and we call building it out, building a trailer out or building a truck out so that they'll ride good and have lots of ventilation. Oh, it's raining all day today. I'm not going to get much outside work done today. I also got to state here that I really prefer the wooden packages over the plastic ones. I know the plastic ones are very convenient and actually in some cases a little cheaper to buy, but I prefer the wooden ones because you can really see what's inside the package, where with those white plastic ones it's a little harder to see what you got. Yeah, Jesse just mentioned he thinks they get better ventilation, and I think he's right. I prefer the wooden packages. Yeah, that's perfect. More rain. Well, I know we need the rain, but it sure gets in the way sometimes. Feels like Groundhog Day. Anybody that's watched Bill Murray's movie Groundhog Day knows what I'm talking about. It's Friday. We're getting ready for tomorrow morning. Banding nukes, banding singles. It just barely made our numbers this week. We had a lot of rain this week that got in the way, so we made it. Okay, so I haven't done candid camera in a little while in the store. Let's go see what these girls got to say. Hey guys.
Hey.
Kennedy, you've never been on Candid Camera before,
No, I
have you?
haven't.
Kennedy's one of our newer girls up front. She's doing really nice. And here's the old timer.
Oh, thanks a lot, Bob. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. So I wanted to ask you what you guys thought of bee sales over the last few weeks. And
Oh, I think it's gone very well.
yeah?
Yes, I think it's been great.
Okay. You got the same opinion?
Yeah, I mean, this is my first experience doing it, and this is like a well-oiled machine up here. So
Well-oiled machine. I like that.
it's very...
Now, I know there's been a few boo-boos, and I made one of them with numbers and different things, but it's like inevitable. I mean, there's just so many moving parts, it's almost impossible.
There's a lot to
Yeah.
sales.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, we got 2 more weeks, and then it's over, and we can get back to normal a little bit. So the store's been busy off and on today, hasn't it?
Yes.
We sold a lot of bee
Definitely bee
equipment.
season.
Yeah, definitely bee season. We remodeled our store lately. It looks a lot better, a lot more shoppable. We've got a pretty good bunch of stuff in here now. A new line of clothing, lots of extractors and stuff.
Any help?
Anyway, I just had to put in a little filler for this weekend's video. I didn't really have much, but this is good stuff too. See our observation hive when they come into the store. Some people actually stop just to see the observation hive. And it's full of bees right now. It barely made it through the winter. The cluster in February was not much more than a softball size. But they're loaded with bees right now. Looks like we need to replenish their quart jar of food. They have almost no food in there. They've just been busy raising bees. So just wanted to show folks how the observation hive's doing. It's doing really good. Okay, here's the queen in her observation hive. She started to lay, and this thing barely made it through winter. But it made it. There are not many bees in there. I think they'll be okay.